You know that feeling when a friend asks you to help them move for the 5th time, and your mouth says yes while your soul quietly weeps inside? It's like your mouth has a mind of its own. Before we jump right into this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And I want you to comment below on the last time you said yes when you really wanted to say no. We've all been there, and let's face it, we all need a little help getting out of it. Many of us are people pleasers, a habit that comes at a significant cost to our well-being. It is a deep-seated need for validation, and it drains your time and energy, leaving you with a constant feeling of resentment. This cycle of constantly saying yes to everyone else prevents you from prioritizing your own needs, your own projects, and your own peace. Your calendar starts to look like it belongs to 3 different people, and none of them are you. But the good news is, you can learn to set healthy boundaries without the guilt. The real heart of people-pleasing is the guilt that comes from saying no. We fear being seen as selfish or mean because we've been conditioned to believe our worth is tied to agreeing to everything. This conditioning keeps us stuck, trapped in a cycle where our own needs are always last on the list. We tell ourselves little guilt-tripping stories like, if I don't help, they'll be mad at me, or I have to say yes, or I'm a bad friend. These narratives are powerful, but they are not true. Learning to challenge them is the first step to overcoming guilt and a huge part of improving mental health. The simple trick to setting boundaries isn't about mustering the courage to give an immediate, firm no. That can feel scary and too confrontational. The trick is to give yourself a pause. This is the I'll get back to you method. When someone asks you for a favor, big or small, whether it's helping them with a project or watching their pet lizard for a month, instead of giving an immediate yes, you say something like, let me check my calendar and get back to you on that. Or, I need to think about it, I'll let you know tomorrow. This creates a crucial buffer. It gives you time to assess if you truly have the time, energy, and desire to do what's being asked. It takes the pressure out of the moment so you can make a decision based on your own needs, not on a knee-jerk reaction driven by fear. This simple change allows you to regain control and make choices that are aligned with your personal well-being. This method works in all sorts of situations. If your boss asks you to take on an extra project, you can say, let me check on my current workload and I'll get back to you with an answer by the end of the day. If a friend asks for a significant favor, you can say, I'm so flattered you asked. Let me look at my schedule and I'll text you later. This buys you valuable time to breathe, to think, and to decide what is best for you without feeling rushed into a commitment you will later regret. When you say yes to everyone else, you're saying no to yourself, and your time is way too valuable for that. When you do get back to them and no is the right answer, you don't need to apologize a million times. You can say something simple like, thank you for thinking of me, but I won't be able to. That's it. No long-winded excuses or justifications. Because you gave yourself time to think, you are making a clear, confident decision, not an emotional one. This will help you master communication tips and feel more in control of your life. You are also teaching others how to respect your time and boundaries by modeling this confident behavior. Remember that personal boundaries aren't about keeping people out, they are about keeping yourself in. It's an act of self-respect and a critical part of self-care for people pleasers. When you honor your own needs, you're not being selfish, you're being responsible for your own energy. The right people in your life will understand and respect your boundaries because they care about your happiness. The wrong people will show you who they are with their reaction, and that information can be a very helpful hint. Learning to set boundaries is an empowering act that helps you reclaim your time and your peace. So, the next time someone asks you to do something you really don't want to do, just say, let me get back to you. You can start saying no without feeling guilty. You got this. I'll catch you in the next one.